Hello friends, welcome to my channel Mind Bloom. Today I will share summary from the book The Personal MBA. So let's start. The famous actor John Wayne said once, life is tough, but if you are stupid, it's became more tough. Running a business is not a complicated job. You don't even need an MBA degree. Maybe you are afraid of failing or maybe you don't know where to start. If you are involved with these questions, then this video is only for you. You will learn some important concepts. Actually, you will know how business work. You will know from where to start or how to improve running business. Often you hear people say business is very risky and you can lose big money in this or you are not expert in business. Forget all the negative things people tell you. You don't need to know everything to get success. You can start small instead of a big investment. To start a business, you have to understand these five things very well. So let us understand deeply. These concepts are value creation, marketing, sales, value deliver, and finance. First is value creation. For start a business, first thing you need to think is product. Which kind of product or service you can provide to people, how much value you give to people from your product or service. Your actual worth depends on how much value you give to people in exchange for their money. What is the thing that people need and is lacking in the market? Value can also be an experience that the customer always remember and other products do not attract him. One such experience appear to be lacking in the service to others. That is, if you add more value to your product at the same price, then you remain successful for a long time. And it's possible. With this thinking, you can make loyal customers. The world top brand and business focus on just that. To understand this better, let us first understand the business in detail. Business is a continuous process like value providing by creating product or service by understanding demand, which meets the needs of some people. Sell product and service at a price that the customer is ready to offer. Creating a product that meet the expectations of the people. In this way, so much profit can be made in the business that the businessman does not have to think to continue his business. These five things are important for business and are interconnected. The first is value creation. In this, a product or service is made by understanding the need of the customer. The second point is marketing. Its purpose is to draw attention to its product and create demand. The third point is sale, in which you deliver your product to the customer and he pays the price for it. The fourth point is value delivery. At this step, what you promise was to give value and experience to the customer and make sure that you meet his expectations. Fifth point of finance. The purpose of this that you earn so much profit that you can run your business. It is very important to follow these five things to run a business. If you want to write these five things on paper, you can also make a diagram of them. If you have done this correctly, then understand. You are in right direction and you have a clear business plan and it can become a successful business. Number two is marketing. How will you create demand for your product? And this can only be done by marketing. Making products alone is not enough. People should know about what you are offering. Marketing has a purpose. Attracting the right people to your product and their interest to buy it. These are your target customers. Marketing is a science of finding customers who will definitely buy your product. The one who targets the customer by spending the fastest at least money can be called a successful business. The more people you can reach your product, the more successful you will be. Often people make the mistake of considering marketing as sale. We must have all heard about direct marketing. In direct marketing, the salesman shows his product on the spot and convince it to buy. Marketing is usually used to attract the attention of right customer, which would later convert sales. It is very hard work to grab people attention. People are so busy in their life that they may not pay attention to your product. So your marketing should be effective so that they notice their product. First, marketing should be done at the right customers. Suppose you want to sell vegetarian food made at home, then search for vegetarian audience on social media. You can post a blog there and share a link to your website. If you tell the non-vegetarian audience about your ad, then it would be stupid of you. Second, your marketing must be different, saying something that is difficult to remove eyes from it, which creates a desire in the customer to know more about that product. Third is sales. Sales is a part of the business process where you have actually have money. If your marketing is strong, then the product will start selling on its own. You will not need to use any strategy or tricks separately. Your goal should be that people should know about your product, like it and trust its quality. Then they will buy from us, buy again and again, and tell people about it too. Sales have a direct connection to value creation, marketing, and value. You have to win the trust of the right customer with focused marketing. If your quality is poor, then everything will be useless. You will be able to build brand and reputation only when the quality of your product is top class. The more value you add to your product, the more customers loyal your customers are. Adding value means giving a customer an experience that others cannot offer. This experience is so good for them that they are also ready for pay a higher price. You have to keep your customer with you so that even if new products are launched, they still like to buy your own product. When customers are satisfied with your product and service, they will tell others about it. You can also call it mouth to mouth publicity when the quality of your product becomes a reason for its publicity. Another tip to increase sale, this is called damaging admission. When something is very good, people start doubting it. It becomes difficult to believe it. If your offer is too perfect, then chances are people will start asking, "What is the matter, sir?" The damaging admission is about telling the customer directly the drawback of your product. In this way, you can win their trust. By doing this, they will realize that you did not try to cheat them by lying. The fourth is value delivery. The secret mantra of good business would be to deliver your promise properly to your customer. Many business make money from the customer by making false promises, but in return they deliver something else. It is called scam and fraud. Value delivery means giving value equal to or more than what the customer he paid. The process includes many things like inventory management, processing orders, product delivery, and customer service after sale. The best business is that which presents such a product in front of the customer which is above his expectations. This means that your product delivery should include good quality, reliable service, and fast service. There is a guarantee that happy and satisfied customer will definitely buy your product again. This customer can be increase your sales by telling other about your product. The fifth is finance. Whenever people hear the word of finance, they start thinking about big boring charts, spreadsheets, and never ending numbers. But if you focus on the important things, then understanding finance is simple. Finance is the knowledge and science whose job it is to see where money is going in business and where it is coming from. After decide how much money is to made, and then you have to look understand whether you are managing the kind of money whether it's giving you desired result or no. You don't have to understand any scary bar graphs and long calculations. Whether you are a business graduate or not, you can handle it easily and well. So let's assume that you have started a business and it's going very well. Your product is earning well. After that, you have to bear the expense of many bills, salary of employees. After that, what is left is your profit. The profit margin starts from here. If your business is earning $1 million a year, but your expenses are $9,99,999, then it's stupid thing, is not it? You have to spend less by earning more so that you can take maximum profit home. You can use the profit to increase business or to survive on unexpected events. If your profit margin goes down, business may come to close. A simple margin of profit means making money. How much money did you invest for when revenue and expense are reduced? Then we get profit. The larger his margin, the more profitable your business will be. So let's say you have to spend $100 to earn $200. This is 100% profit margin. If your production cost is $50 and you sell a unit for $150, then the profit margin 50%. Profit is the most important factor for continued business. This is a result of your time, effort, and energy investment. Thanks for watching. God bless. Much love. Please subscribe, like, and share. Mind Bloom.